everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Joy White. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please, if this is the first time you're checking on my channel, kindly hit on that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you. So in today's video, we are going to be learning how to cut and sew this flare gown you are seeing on your screen. We're going to be learning how to cut and sew this gown. So I have this fabric here with me. This is 3 yards of fabric that I'm going to be working with. Is a crepe fabric. It's actually stretchy, so we're going to be using this fabric in making this particular gown. So in making this particular gown, we're going to be folding our fabric in a bias form while cutting this particular flare gown that we have there. Yes, we're going to fold it in a triangular form. So I folded my fabric into two, as you can see. I folded it into two. So we're going to be cutting the front part of this gown. So you can see that I folded it in a bias form or in a triangular form. So this is how we are going to be cutting this gown that we are making. So the first thing we are going to do is to take the shoulder measurement. So the shoulder I'm working with is 18 inches. So I'll come over here. This is going to serve as the shoulder line. So I'll be taking the 18 inches here. What we have, 18 divided by 2 will give us 9 inches. So this is 9 inches. Then I'll be adding 0.5 for stitching allowance. On the sleeve, I'll be adding 0.5. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to be marking out the chest line. So I'll place my tape here on this shoulder point. I'm going to be marking 10 inches. So this is 10 inches. So now I'm going to be taking the shoulder measurement on this chest line. So like I said, the shoulder I'm working with is 18 inches, which is 9 plus 0.5. So what we have is 9.5. So I will come over here and mark what the 9.5 that I got. Then I will be connecting what we have here. I hope you can see the chalk line. So this is what I have. So after connecting it, I will go ahead and come down with 1 inch. I'll be coming down with 1 inch. So this is the 1 inch. Then the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to measure what I have from here to here. What I have from this shoulder slope to this place, this chest line, is 9 inches. Divided by 2 will give me 4.5. So this is the 4.5. I'm going to come in with 0.75. So this is what we have. So the next thing I will do is to connect the line. So this is what I have. So at this point, I'm going to be taking the neck width. So the neck width I'm working with is 4 inches. This is 4 inches. And for the neck depth, I'm going to come down with 4.5. Then I will connect what I have. Then on this shoulder line, I'm going to be taking the shoulder slope. So after connecting it, the next thing we are going to do is to take the bust measurement. So the bust I'm working with is bust 48. So when we divide 48 into 4, it will give us 12 inches. This is the 12 inches. I'm going to be adding 1 extra inch for seam allowance. 1 inch for seam allowance. Then I will connect the armhole line. So after connecting the armhole, I've connected it. This is what we have. Now at this point, I'm going to be taking the length of the gown. So for this particular gown, we do not need our hip measurement, neither do we need the waist circumference, because it's a very free gown. So the length of the gown I'm working with is 42 inches. So I'm going to be removing 7 inches from the length that we have. And when I remove 7 inches, what we'll be left with is 35 inches. So this is 35 inches. So I'm going to be needing 1 inch to join on the shoulder and 1 inch to join to the what? To the down part of it. Remember, we are going to be having a little bit of pleat at the end of the gown of 7 inches. So I'm going to be adding the measurement to it. That will give us 36 inches. So I'll be placing my 36 inches here. So at this point, I'm going to take my tape forward. See the way I'm placing my tape at the tip of this word, of this triangle. What I have there is 50. So this is what I will do. I'm going to be marking what I have there. So I've marked what I have there. I'm going to be extending my line from this bust point. I will take it what? Down this way. So after extending it, this is what we have. So I will go ahead and cut out this front piece of our gown. So after cutting the front, this is what we have. I've cut it out and I've folded my fabric into two again, and I'm going to be cutting the back of this dress. So for the back of this dress is not going to be having any zipper allowance. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be having an opening at the back. For the back neckline, I'm coming down with 2 inches. This is 2 inches. Then the back of this gown is going to be having an opening where we'll just fix a button on it. So here is what I'm going to do. I've gone ahead to draw. This is the neck width for the back. I'll just go ahead and cut it out. So this is the back of this dress that we are making. So this is it. So I'll just go ahead and cut out facing for it. The facing we're going to use for it. I'll be cutting the facing for this dress. I cut out the facing for the front and the back. This is for the back. So what I'll be doing now is I'm going to be using 1/2 inch to sew on this facing. After sewing, I am going to weave it and give it a good press. So I've also gone ahead to cut out the sleeve for this dress. This is just a basic long sleeve. So this sleeve is going to be having a cuff of 3 inches, which I've also cut out at the hem of the sleeve. So this is what it's going to look like. I'm going to gather this at the hem of the sleeve. So here is the facing for the front. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be using 1/2 inch to sew down this facing that we have here. And when I finish sewing it, I'm going to weave on it, press on it, and attach it to the back. So after joining the neckline, this is what we have. I've joined the facing to it, and this is what we have. This is for the front. So here is what I did. I also went ahead to do what? To weave it and to use my hemming gun to hem it down. So this is the front, and this is what we have for the back. For the back, I've also done the same thing. I weaved it and I pressed on it. So the next thing I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to be joining the front shoulder and the back shoulder together. So I'm going to place my fabric right side facing each other. So now after placing it together, I'm going to use this back facing to turn it out this way, and I will sew on it using 1/2 inch. After sewing on it, I'll go ahead and weave it and turn it out. So I'll do the same thing for the other shoulder as well. So for the sleeve, this is what we have. So here is the cuff. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to be gathering this sleeve and attaching it towards this cuff like so. I will gather it and attach it and do the same thing for the other side. Then we'll continue from there. So after joining the shoulder together, this is what we have. I've joined it. You can see it. I've also used my hemming gun on the back facing. So another thing I did is that I also went ahead to sew down using 1 inch. Remember what I added was 1 inch for this particular flare dress. So I've done that already, and our sleeve is also ready. This is the sleeve. I've joined it. So the next thing I will do is to attach it to the fabric. So but before I do that, on the hem, remember I told you we removed 7 inches for the pleats that we are going to be having here. So but I'm not going to be having much pleats because this fabric is actually small. I actually managed it to what create this tie. So what I have here is 8.5. I'm going to be using 1/2 inch to attach to this flare. Then the other 1 inch, I'm going to fold it in. So this is what we are going to do. So I'm going to be sewing on this flare using what this piece that we have here. I'm going to be sewing on it. So I'm just going to be having small pleats at various what places. So after doing that, I'll go ahead and fold the hem of this gown, then attach the sleeve, and I'll place it on the mannequin and show you what this dress we're making looks like. So this is what we have after attaching the sleeve. This is the outcome of our dress, our half circle flare gown. This is what it looks like. All right guys, so if you want to have more pleats at the hem of this gown, I would suggest you get more fabric. I used just 3 yards in achieving this, despite the fact that it's for a plus size. Another thing I did is that I added a belt to this gown. Yes, you can wear it with a belt on it or without a belt. It depends on how you want to style your gown. So this is what the half circle flare gown looks like. Please, if you find this tutorial helpful, don't forget to hit on that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. Like and share this video, make your comments. Till our next tutorial again, we'll be doing something else. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.